And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler is the 2. Mirotic out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Snell in at the 3. Rose kicks to Mirotic, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Leonard with the ball. 7 points in the game. Back to Duncan. And stolen by Mirotic. By himself. And the rejection by Leonard. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
3 points, Fairview.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Gasol dishes to Snell. Passes to Rose. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Spurs leading by 12.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, an understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
Aldridge, the pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Here's Aldridge. The offensive rebound. Parker kicks to Duncan. And he jams it in.
Timeout for the Bulls. Here we go, San Antonio.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Rose gets the bucket.
Let's go.
Getting back to Rose, it's his extraordinary handle that allows him to get anywhere on the floor. Such confidence in the way he dribbles and drives, whether it's getting up in a position to set up a teammate, take it himself. He's the one very best at controlling that ball.
It's a great point. I mean, guys like D. Rose, Chris Paul, Steph Curry, Kyrie, they all have maximized that skill. I mean, the thing that separates him and puts him in that Russell Westbrook category is the pure physical strength. When healthy, he's able to play with.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Bulls trail by 16. Top of the key. Mirotic gets the bucket. Mirotic has got 6. Here's Parker. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside, here's Aldridge, and it's San Antonio with another. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Parker against Rose. The rebound by the Spurs. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3. The shot is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau, and the Bulls front office surprised a lot of people, I know, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often, a winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Here's Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And another fast break for Chicago. Bulls running. Snell, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. And it seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And with Thibs, he did end up getting fired from the Bulls this past season. Some saw it coming, but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
Duncan against Gasol. Aldridge a screen. Here's Duncan. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Duncan's got 14 points.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot. And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Outside Aldridge. Nobody near Leonard. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Now Rose. He dishes it to Mirotic. Misses the wing J.
I love the anticipation defensively there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Spurs up by 16. And right after this, we'll bring you